Welcome back to the Inquisition. For all those who don't remember, last time we took care of some various things that I cannot remember at the current moment in time, but since then, I went to find one more logging mill for the whole being able to upgrade my base, and I also got a much nicer throne. Although I do think the only reason I have this is a combination of Hawk and Varric getting really drunk. Now then, before I get on to some unsettling news I found about one of my companions, let's go to my war council and see anything interesting. Also, I have an Inquisition perk I want to spend. Okay. I already decided what my next two perks are going to be. One of them is going to be the... I don't remember where the perk is, but I believe it's under forces. The second one I want to get, which is... let's see. I can't remember what it's called, but basically it's a perk that makes it so my... yeah, no, that's not it. Forward Scouts. That's the second one I'm going to get. Because to find those freaking things took me forever. And I went to the hinterlands where I knew there was still one there. But I decided I wanted to get... let's see... it's not there. It must be under Inquisition. I wanted to get tempered glass flasks so that way I can get one more potion for everyone. Now then, over here, anything? I'm looking for the one I could have sworn. Find the warden. Let's see. Oh, wait, wrong one. Let's see. I feel like I'm really just... it doesn't matter in retrospect. Just quickly double check. I got pretty much all these done, really. The Masquerade Buffoon. Let's see how long it's... let's see. Are you kidding me? So I lost a decent amount of wardens. Let's see. Investigate Ancient Laboratory. Good. House Amarales. Let's see. Alrighty. I don't think this actually will affect all of the actual wardens. I know I probably still have some. Because otherwise that'd just be really... just stupid. Alliances. Let's just have Liliana do that now. Well then, and guys, I have some unfortunate news. Blackwell has left us. And for everyone screaming, where did he go, or why, I will show you. Let's say I want to go to, I don't know, I'll say Crestwood, this one camp. Travel here. See? He's no... right now, I was angry, but I think, what if he was kidnapped or something? Or maybe that quest I just did killed him too, which I doubt. So I've decided I'm gonna go check maybe if the stables where he's been at might have anything, you know, useful to look at. Hello, messenger.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
As far as I know, Liliana should have an idea where he's gone. She is very clever at these things.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Alrighty, let's see. Lieutenant Krill Mornday, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collars Massacre of 937, was captured and lied. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Monray insists he did not know for who he was assassinating, and that he was just following orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Raynor, is still at large. Monray is to be executed within the week in Val Royale. Well, I have a feeling I know where I'm going. To Val Royale we go. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna take Cassandra, Solus. I wanted to take Varric, but I'm a little worried of his mental state, and Dorian. I might be really overdoing it with Varric, with thinking something's wrong with Varric, but better safe than sorry. Let him relax. Wow, that's actually the first time I've been here while it was raining. Let's see what's going on.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
They're going to kill him.
Good grasp of the obvious, this one.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
The fuck?
You swear it's true. They saw her in Valchevin?
Hello?
One of her friends
Can
was
you
killed.
believe it?
She
Tom
didn't
Rainier
know.
himself.
Swear I heard she was in Stargate.
Okay, I don't know.
What's she doing?
What do you know of this Rainier?
Everywhere. That's
You
all
must
I
know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where's this Rainier?
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
I'm more in shock that Blackwell wasn't Blackwell, but how was he not a warden or what? My head hurts from this. But we gotta talk to him
And when it
now.
all cleared, she was still in charge. So
I
what was the
refuse to
point?
lose a friend.
I don't have a
Even an
concern
idiot
about
for a
these
friend.
courtiers or whatever. Those who had been cast down, The demons.
to the Val Royale prison. This better not turn into a prison break. I don't need one of those today. I'm the leader of the Inquisition. Step aside. I have authority over everything.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Let's think. What you did was brave.
You saved that man. That took courage.
Courage? I killed innocent people. Destroyed Mornay's life and the lives of others like him. One moment of courage will not make up for that. Why are you here?
I want... Actually, it's up to you.
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
You're more than that.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
Okay, we gotta go back. Oh, I can examine this. Okay, we gotta go back now. But we have to actually take the door, which I find slightly irritating.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the summary.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
She had this report all along.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to Wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
What would you do?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
You're impressed.
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Get him out.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Revelations, let's see, find a way to release. Okay, so we gotta go there. I'm just hoping this is a quick one, like instant, instead of one of the other, you know, one of those ones that take forever. But at least I'm glad Cullen was here. That was helpful. And I can't lose Blackwell. He isn't a monster. I won't lie, if I had to compare him to Anders, he definitely does not even rank up on the same level. Yeah, it doesn't. Also, I gotta double check. I could have sworn I had a war table operation to search for that guy. I have to know. I have to meet up with him and hear. I wonder if he's dead, actually, or he's just batshit crazy. Hawk had to let him live for some reason. I'm not even sure he knows why, but... Hey, Josephine.
Yes?
Never mind.
Let's speak later.
Thought you might have some advice
Goodbye.
about what's going on. Not to be rude, I still love ya. Now then, let's get the War Council together. We have a lot to discuss. Give me a moment, my mic sort of went weird. Okay, I fixed it. Let's see, Secret of Storm Coast. I'm trying to find where Kirkwall is really quick. Rainer's release an alternative. No. Let's deal with this the legit way. Let's see. Blackwell released us from Ballet Prison as he awaits justice. King Mind Inquisitor. He is wanted in Orlais. Let's see. 2 problems, 1 solution. There's a traitor to our cause, and of similar build and appearance. We bind him, gag him. Okay. Let's see. I request a special suspension from Orlais' throne, allowing Tom Rainer to be discussed. Let's see. It may cause some anger, but after Helm's side, they owe us the favor, or... Okay. Let's see. Those trees into our cause. I'll go with the secret option. Smartest. Tom Rainer is dead to the world. Alrighty. Took care of that. And we got rid of a traitor to our cause, luckily, so we're good. Judge Rainier at Skyhold. I'm about to do a lot of judgments. Okay, hope you guys don't mind. I'll be back in about 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, I'm back. It's time to deal with this. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of judgments. Yeah, at least I have a nice throne.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I hate to see you like this.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me?
I had no choice.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Let's see. What would be the best way to do this? Let's see. I could... Let's see. Keep him in servitude. I own you. The Wardens will decide once this is over. Or you're free to atone. That's a tough choice no matter what. But what is the right choice? I think if he's free, could just go in a lot of different directions. And if the Wardens decide, then it is their choice. I feel like they do have the right. I'm sorry if I'm repeating, I'm really mulling over these choices. You know what? You're free if you atone. I know not everyone will agree with me, but this feels what I really want. And I owe him big time for all the times he saved my butt.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Well then, I've done one judgment. Let's sin another. Who will I be judging today is the question.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
A grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
What would be a true punishment for this guy is the question. Tranquility, give him to the Wardens. These are all tough choices, I have to actually admit again. A lot more pleasurable choices. I won't kill him though. That's one thing I couldn't do. But I won't lie, tranquility does feel like a nice option. And so that's probably a nice one. I won't kill him, it's the only one I'm sure of. If he dies, he gets what he wants. And I refuse to give him that. If I give him to the Wardens, I'm not sure what they do with him. I go with... Honestly, I could either go with Wardens, the Templar's choice, or jail him and lose the key. Those are my three choices. I am really overthinking these judgments, I know, but it's what I do. Okay. If, like I said, sword is the only option I can't do. The tranquility or jailing him feels like my top two choices here. Let's think. I'm trying to also think how my allies would react to this one, because I have a feeling my magic friends might not agree with some of these decisions. Well, I'm willing to bet Cassandra would be okay with tranquiling him. Let's see. Okay, imprisonment, I think Dorian and Black would definitely agree. Execution. You know what? I'll give him what he wants. And I sort of really just want to kill the bastard.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Could I use my magical sword at least? I think that'd at least be more badass for a mage. And in retrospect, I guess it makes sense. I had to kill someone. It's best I kill a true bastard. Now then, who's next?
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
I'm confused.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Let's see. I can't... right now, it is her choice. If I sent you the deep roads, that is one choice that many wardens go with. Let's see. Let's see. I can judge a warden, but I really do believe she is sorry. I'm about to pull my Herald of Andraste card right out and do this. Andraste forgives you, child. She forgives you.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
I just did what I believed was right. Solus, I'll have to make it up to him by helping his spirit friend soon. In the meantime, let's continue going with this.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He has a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Let's see. Ferelden could lock him up, exile, giving him a clean death, or give him to the wardens. What would be the right choice? I think he should either be locked up or killed. You know what? Lock him up in Ferelden.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil.
Sorry, Cole.
Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Who is left for me to freaking judge? Seriously, I'm losing track.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
But she's dead.
Are you serious? I did my part. She's dead.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Okay, I'm not sure what to say here. Should I go funny? Or... defa? Seriously. Okay. Seriously, I don't know what to say here. I'm trying to think what would be a good choice. Seriously. What exactly am... Let's see. That's weird, but... Let's think. Fine, let's get this over with.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon, guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough.
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
I have a feeling if I didn't kill her, I would have actually judged her. I think that was more of a joke they did this time around.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
I'm actually impressed.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
I'm not sure. But I sort of want him as a smuggler. Although I'm willing to bet Cole and Cassandra, possibly Sarah might not like it, but it's a smart idea, so you know what? I'll have to take some of the hate.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when he sees it. I won't disappoint.
The artifacts are worth it. It is how I'm seeing this. And if he's willing to frickin' betray Corypheus, that means he'll have to be careful all around me. Now then, I am going to check the war table for a few operations. See if there's anything new or special. I think I got something popped up when I just judged that guy. Although I'm still in shock I judged a dead person. Seriously, that's just, I don't know what to say. It's on my list of what the hell. The good works of Sir Ruth. Let's see. The Grey Warren Sir Ruth is taken. She has requested resource to okay. Let's see. Her delays is no way speak for Andraster and the Inquisition. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do in regards to that one, so I'll leave that be for now. Consequences of Blackwell's lie. Let's see. Terminator's been settled, but the decapitation is far good consequences. We had not used the Grey Warren trees. We might found ourselves in awkward. Let's see. It is. Sorry, we did embarrassing Duchess. Sorry, I stepped in your gown. What? Let's see. Do we want the Inquisition to survive beyond Corypheus' defeat? We won't always be at war. Or Wyling's allies. Let's see. Let us return those taken under false pretense to put those treaties aside, or what happened to the Warrens gives more authority than ever to use the treaties. Even more choices I'm not sure of at the moment. An offer of help on their terms. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of those things that Leliana would have been great at, but unfortunately I put her to a different thing without thinking. I have a feeling I'm going to need those Grey Warden treaties though, so I'm probably going to end up going in that direction. In the meantime, I think it's time I speak with a few of my friends. Mainly a very specific one who is at a barn right now. Go one floor lower and travel. I love how quick that is. Well, Blackwell, which I'm still going to refer to you just because it's an easier name. What do you have to say?
Inquisitor?
Well, what do I call you now?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
It is a noble sentiment.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
I have no idea what to say. Let's see
Nothing
if
right
I
now.
talk to him again.
Perhaps in a bit.
Might trigger something.
At your service.
Nope.
Later then.
Let's see. Let's go over here, talk with some more of my friends. Actually, I might talk with Leliana or in Cullen.
Is there
after
anything
this.
you need?
That's enough
Never
for
mind.
now.
Another time, then. Another time, then.
Okay, now that I got him back, I'm gonna... After this one, I'm gonna see if I can get 30 elf fruit gathered up so I can, you know, get myself a team. No, wait, not a team. So I can get the next upgrade to this place taken care of, because I really want that next upgrade. And I believe after that I could get one of these watchtowers upgraded to either be Mage or Templary. Hey, Colin.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
That's true. That's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Okay, then let's go across the bridge. Maybe Leliana has something to say about some of the things that have been going on lately. Hey, Solus. Please don't be angry at me. I'll be dealing with your spirit friend in the near future, I promise. Hey, Dorian. Hey, Fiona. Hey, you. There you are. We need to talk.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She saved me.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, but no, I don't know any. She said nothing else other than that exact statement.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
I don't believe that's true.
A message from Divine Justinia.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Alrighty. What will you find?
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Instructions? Okay, I don't want to be a jerk, but let's not go there. Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Whenever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay, looks like we have a lot of shit to take care of now. Because originally, I keep trying to go to... I believe it's, I think it was either the Hissing Wastes, maybe, or was it either that or the Exalted Plains? Wait, honestly, I'm not actually sure anymore where I've been wanting to go. But now, I think I have to take care of the left hand of the Divine. And then, let's see. Where is this? Oh, that's the Foul Mire. So yeah, I'm going crazy because of this. So I think I'll go wherever that next place I decided is next time. Either that or I am going to end up doing more side stuff in places I've already been to. Although, this is really tempting because I'm curious what that is. At the same time, I'm also tempted just to do that, to deal with the demands of the Cune as well as the stuff for Varric here, but I don't feel strong enough. So I've decided it's either I'm going to do a few more side things before I advance, or I'm just going to go straight and advance to a new location. In the meantime, I guess we'll see.